Okay. Yes. I've got it working. I think. Hello. Is that right? Hello? I think that's right. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Hello, hello. How goes it, everybody? Yogurt. Okay. I think this thing is on. I think this thing is working. I think. Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay, I can see myself. We're doing good. Okay. Answer's no. Thanks for watching. Aiden, how you doing, Aiden? Hush, welcome in. Good morning, Adam. Hello. What? What? This is pre-recorded. No. What you don't understand is this is all pre-recorded. This is like in Blink, where the Doctor does a anyway, Doctor Who reference or something. How are we? How are we? We are here to play what was once a broken game and is now less of a broken game. As you can see, I have full control of my knees and they flow pretty well. Now, this is obviously just a bedroom. So the whole point of this stream, if you couldn't tell, is we've started Pokemon Scarlet and Violet again to see if it is better with the improved frame rate. If I will have a better experience not being able to move in full motion. Oh, crikey. Oh, that was weird. I have counted, and there are allegedly 60 frames per second. I mean, just look at those curtains. It's beautiful stuff. This is what I've wanted in Pokemon games since Red and Blue. I was like, this series is okay, but when they figure out how to make curtains flow, that's the perfect game. How much have you done already? I haven't picked my starter. I've literally just done the tutorial downstairs to speed through a bunch of stuff. But I've still got to pick my starter. So I haven't decided how we're picking the starter yet, so feel free. Should I have Sprigatito, Fuecoco, or Quaxley? My personal favourite is Quaxley. And I chose Quaxley in the first playthrough, but we will go for something else this time. The game actually runs pretty well. I know, this is crazy. This is my mother. She can now... That was strange. She just snapped. Is she going to do that again? That was really weird. She just snapped into place. That was odd. Honestly, I've never seen a better looking kitchen in my life. Pick the only good option for a Coco. Don't fall for ugly cat propaganda. For Coco. Okay. Muncha. Wish I could take the score there. Lovely tiles. Absolutely lovely tiles. Lovely stuff going on. Alright, let's get a start. Let's get on with things. How is everybody? How are we? It was a bit dark in here. That's worse. That's much worse. Is it too dark, would you say? Or is it just the right sort of... I feel like I'm in mood lighting right now. I feel quite moody. Oops, that was the wrong one. Yeah, it'll be fine. Ugly cat propaganda. Yeah. Look at these pumpkins. Crikey. Oh, I could just reach into the screen and grab them. And eat them. Absolutely delicious. Who are you? I don't remember you. Welcome. This is Cabo Poco. It's not much, just a little pinch of community, but it's home. Cabo Poco. Yeah, it's not much. It's 2 houses. It's my house and this person's house. That's crazy. It's the kind of veg you can grow in Spain. Immaculate pumpkins. How do I get my starter? I don't remember how you do it. How does one get the starter? Oh, hold on. You bet on the Mona down there. So I could afford more NPCs now. Don't forget this is an indie game. Damn. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, look at these two. Look at these two fellas. Cute. This is a very cool bit of art. It's a very cool bit of art. Baffling, it truly is. Where does dust come from? I think I find it just as baffling as things Pokemon can do. That's the sort of question I feel like on a night out I would just throw. Oh, hello. Do be careful on the way to Schoolmaster, Dan. Okay, no visitor. My apologies, both the master and mistress. Oh, how do I? Clavel's supposed to throw them at you outside your house. Well, he's there. Do be careful on the way to Schoolmaster, Dan. Okay. Weird. No, I've not. No, I have not picked my starter yet. Oh, wait a minute. I have. This is. I mean, you can't see it because the thing's in the way. But this is Adrian, the Wiglet. Now, Froycoco's great. I like Sprigatito. I like Quaxley. But, you know, there's just something about those sandworms that really get me going. Wonder Trading. No, I'm not Wonder Trading it. Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. Checkmate. Yeah. So this is Adrian. So I was going to have a Torkoal. What's the inspo behind Adrian? There was a reason, but I don't remember what it was. Adrian. I searched for something. I searched for like worm names or something like that. And Adrian came up and I was just like, oh, Adrian's nice. Yeah, I was going to go with a Torkoal, but I couldn't get the Nintendo Online, Nintendo shared account thing working, so I couldn't trade over the Torkoal that I had prepared. So I got this far in the game and I was like, oh, I don't want to start again. I'll just find something that's around here that I can start with that I didn't use before. And I was thinking Tarantula because I really quite like Spidops as a Pokemon. But I went a little further and I found Adrian just chilling on the beach. And I was like, oh, Wiglet's cool. And Wugtrio, I know next to nothing about. So I just thought, oh, that would be quite cool to use Wiglet. I don't even know how it evolves, if I'm perfectly honest. So I might need some help with that. Yeah, what I got up to the whole Miraidon bit in the cave. I beat, what's his name? Arvin? I want to say. I beat Arvin, and now I'm on my way. I did the tutorial at the Pokemon Center, and now it's just about going to the school. But before that, Adrian needs to show you its metal, so we're going to do a battle. Spidops solos Wugtrio. It's a shame. Can't wait for Adrian to die repeatedly. Yeah. Adrian Nui could be. I don't remember that though. He's got water gun, which is pretty cool. That did well. Oh dear, this. Ooh, dear, we may be in a bit of trouble here, actually. Is it too late to switch to spiders? I mean, I'm quite attached to Adrian, if I'm perfectly honest. Oh, I forgot about Gooey. Gooey's a cool ability, actually. That's a pretty cool ability. I'm trying to lower his accuracy so that he doesn't land it. Okay. We may be in trouble here. Adrian, I should have probably got you to level 6. Oh. It's fine. Don't worry, this kid just decided to throw the game. It's all good. There we go. Look at the little chunk in the background. I've just noticed he's stressed. Oh, I can move the camera. I forget. Yes. Is that a wild Lechonk just watching us? I'll be perfectly honest. I don't remember that. I don't remember Pokemon chilling in the background, watching the battles. Was that always there, or did I just not notice the 3 frame per second Lechonk in the background before? Oh, Paldean Wooper. Oh, do love that Pokemon. You've grown attached to a ball of lint. If chat said it was stupid, that's also true. The AI is throwing. Yep. Oh, here's the Mona. God, this is very intense eye contact. Not sure I like that. They did up the amount of overworld Mon spawnable, to be fair. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's more stuff out and about. Like, look, you can see, is that an Applin or a Boon Sweet? Bone Sweet? Boon Sweet? Thank you. What is that? Oh, it's a Boon Sweet, yeah. That running in the background is cool. If you haven't, by the way, checked out Scarlet and Violet since the Switch 2, this must be pretty jarring for you because it's pretty jarring for me, and it's incredibly strange to look at. And what I will say is the Switch 2 port, from what I've seen so far, fixed my biggest criticism with the game in that it wasn't a working game. I've always held the opinion that Pokemon games are not supposed to be graphically impressive, if that makes sense. They've never been grammatically. They've never been graphically impressive. Obviously, they all have their styles and stuff, and it would be incredibly nice. And I do think at some points it should be a basic thing to have your game look nice, especially if you're the biggest media corporation in the world. But yeah, I've always held the opinion that Pokemon has never looked nice, but should at least run well. And that should be a basic for most games, if not every game. So the fact that this fixes the biggest issue for me, which was the frame rate, is going to make this a much more enjoyable experience. If this was the base experience, Scarlet and Violet would be a lot less hated. And this will do it justice in the long run, because I think history will remember this version of Scarlet and Violet, the Switch 2 version. They won't remember the buggy, dreadful mess when 10 years' time everyone's like, oh, do you remember Scarlet and Violet? Oh, I'm so nostalgic for that game. Oh, do you remember when you didn't have clothing options and you were forced to wear a student's outfit? Yeah, I love that. So that'll be fun. Small indie devs, by the way. I still think these games are fundamentally flawed, but fixing the frame rate is good enough, to be fair. Yeah, if this was the launch, I would be a lot more forgiving for its shortcomings. But the frame rate was just the worst for me. That was the worst thing. Not worth as much as like the next 3 combined or something like that. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. If this was the base experience, Sci-Fi would still be remembered as the worst Pokemon game for the next 5 to 10 years before it's moved to Gen 10. Yeah. But then in 10 years' time, everyone will go, oh, wow, what innovation. A game, that went fully open world. How innovative. We should give it points for that. And to some degree, I agree. But it's the same shtick that Gen 6 had when we turned to 3D. And everyone was like, This isn't great, but it's innovative, and it pushes us forward. That's exactly what this generation was. And the only thing, I mean, the big thing, I guess, is that you would assume that all of these different things like Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet being fully open world is leading to Generation 10 being a proper open world game. Not none of this silly 2 frames per second nonsense. Sucks Wiglet. Sucks Wiglet. And now we can catch a Flamigo that will carry us through the whole game. Yes, that's true. That is what I did. What was my Scarlet and Violet team? It was Flamigo, Quaquaval. I used Garganical. I really like Garganical, actually. I really do. What was the other ones? Does anybody remember what else was on my team? I don't remember. Oh, actually, no, I'll fight you. Open world, but no scaling gyms. Scaling gyms. That's the second biggest complaint I have. Actually, let me just fix my webcam because it seems to be a bit funny. Yes, scaling gyms is a big ask for the next gen for me. Big time, big time, big time. That's way too bright. Oh, okay. I agree. There we go. Cool. Scaling gyms is the next big thing I would like. I would like an open world experience where I can fight any gym, whatever order, and it scales with me. I want to be able to do a dragon gym first and fight a Jangmo-o or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? That would be so cool to have a fully customizable RPG Pokemon game. That should be the aim, I think. And hopefully Gen 10 can do that. Route 2 having a slightly less defensive Lucario that's immune to ground type moves is kind of wild. Wait, hold on. Crazy that a Route 2 Mon has the same attack stat as Lucario's special attack. Wait, who are you talking about? What? The first gym should be a Stellar type. Oh gosh, Stellar types, yeah. True. Although, also, I would love to see in Gen 10 a bit of a mixture of... Oh, this is the level 7. Oh, okay, no. Adrian, get out of there. Get out of there. What was I saying? Yeah, I would like to see Gen 10 have... Oh, I'll fight you. Themed gyms. That's a big thing I'm trying to push for, is themed gyms. So like a spider gym, a worm gym, a color red gym. Do you know what I mean? There are so many cool team opportunities in it. It just seems like a wasted potential if that doesn't get done. There we go. Flamigo is 500 base stats. Oh, amazing. That is cool. Flamigo is very good. Oh no, Adrian! I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I literally got beaten up by a tarantula. That's quite embarrassing, actually. I've just tipped this spider 40 quid as well. That's not good. Hello, Lily. Welcome in. Run's dead. Run is dead. Let me level up Adrian a little bit, because otherwise we are going to be in a bit of a pickle. Let me fight this Hoppip. How are you, Lily? How are you? Oh, to fight a horse gym? Yeah, a horse gym. Do you know what I mean? That'd be cool. Wow, Adrian, you are really weak. What is going on here? What are we going to call Spider? Wow, you're really pushing for this, Hush. I feel conflicted of saying Hush or a turtle in my head, because I see your name as Hush, and I want to say Hush because people in the chat know that I'm responding to you. But in my head, I'm thinking, no, it's Eternal. You've always said Eternal. Shared him to the death of a mon. Sounds about right. Yeah. Well, okay. Can I run a poll? Is that a thing you can do on YouTube? It's been a while. If I can run a poll, I'll run a poll to see if we should get Spidops. If not, we won't. Bam, 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 bam. I look very grayscale, I've just noticed. I look like I'm in, like, the roaring 20s. Can I add a bit more zhuzh to the room? No, I can't. Oh god, no, don't move the contrast up. Oh, what have I done? I don't really know how to do that. Oh well. It's... No, oh, well, that's not how you do that. No, I just look dark now. How do I change the... I forget what button it is. This one? Yeah, okay. That's the exact same. Oh well, who cares? I'm doing decently. Lots of shiny honey. Mostly still Sprigatito. 9,400 eggs. Oh, crikey. How long, in terms of a distance, have you been doing that for? Okay, can I do a poll? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Hello. Should we use Tarantula? Yes or no? It's that simple. Start poll. There we go. Oh, that comes up there as well. Aha, nice. No, is that gonna move? Can I move that? No. Okay. Started in March after... Oh my god, Adrian, did you just lose to the Hobbit? Oh my... I'm just tipping the weakest Pokemon. Adrian! Right, let me go back to... This is atrocious. Why on earth did I choose Adrian? After the Meowscarada Terror event, I see. Okay. Yeah, me too, mate. Yeah, twice. This is why we hate Adrian. Poor Adrian. Oh. Alright, let me go. Alright, I'll go and catch a tarantula. But then I'm splitting XP across two things this early on. Is that gonna... That's gonna do me dirty. By the way, if you're watching the stream, make sure to leave a like. Because hopefully I'm going to be streaming from every Tuesday from now on. Isn't that cool? It might be a bit of Scarlet and Violet. Oh, this is a level 2. I'll fight this one and then I'll catch one later. Might be a bit of Scarlet and Violet. Maybe a bit of Mario Kart on Twitch. Other Pokemon stuff like tier rankings, listings, all that sort of stuff. Oh god, Adrian, just grow a level, please. This is torture. I should have done this before stream. Oh well, we're still testing out Scarlet and Violet. We're just in the main area though. This should do it. Also, by the way, has anybody managed to get the pre-order for the Mega Evolution TCG? Because I didn't. I need to head out, but if you're still alive in 3 hours to see, then I will not be. Definitely not. But thank you so much for popping in, Adam. Always good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you. Level 6. Oh my goodness. Progress. If you ever get the NSO sharing to work, I could throw a shiny male sprig egg your way for the fun. No, that's all right. Thank you, though. The problem was, or the problem is that I'm using a different profile. I'm not using a different Switch. And I think I've ran out of profile slots on my Nintendo Switch. Honestly, I just kind of looked at it and I couldn't be bothered to do it. I didn't really give it that much of an effort, if I'm honest, but just couldn't be bothered. We have another Switch, but I don't have another Switch 2. And I already transferred my profile with my save data onto this Switch. And I kind of wanted to keep it that way. Because I have kind of been playing Scarlet and Violet a tiny amount since the Switch 2 patch. Mainly just shiny hunting. Why did I decide to fight a Pawmi when I'm a water type? Why did I do that? Why? So yeah. But it's fine, we've got Adrian. Adrian will carry us through. Now apparently, fun fact, one of my most highly viewed TikToks / YouTube shorts / short form content was when I first saw Flamigo and I reacted to it. And I think my reaction was something like, I'm not sure whether that's funny or lazy. And it angered a lot of people. But apparently, whilst I was encountering that flamingo, there was a shiny fletchling to the right of it that I didn't see in my original Scarlet and Violet playthrough. And lots of people pointed out. I have tried looking for that in that clip, and I cannot see it at all. So I don't know if they're telling me porkies. But apparently I encountered a shiny fletchling on my first playthrough in like the first live stream. So, and I didn't notice it. Can't say I don't know how people can spot a color difference that way. What the heck was that? A color difference that pixelated. It was trying to get us to watch your short form content. Yes. Always. Yeah, it was like one of these. So like it was a horde like this. And Shiny Fletchling's body is slightly more red than grey, I want to say. Yeah. Which is a shame if true, but I did get quite a lot of shinies during my playthrough, so not complaining. Oh, don't. Okay, good. Good. Beach, hello, Beach. Welcome in. Hello. How it goes it? Oh. Dang it. Adrian's a sleeper as well. This means he's going to be out for like 7 turns. Oh, dear, oh dear. I have seen the poll, by the way. We can add a... How many? Wait, oh, okay. I thought it would tell me how many people voted in the poll, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, 6 people. Okay, that's pretty resounding. That is pretty resounding. Don't... Oh, I'm already asleep. Okay. Oh, Adrian. Adrian, please. Can't stop long, but hope sci-fi is much better on the Switch 2. It is much better on the Switch 2. It is infinitely better. Is this going to be a Gen 9 only run? That'd be fun just to see this guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there's. I'm having a bit of a renaissance with my Pokemon playing, because after I was done playing Scarlet and Violet for the first time, I pretty much hadn't touched anything Pokemon related in like 2 years. And in the last 4 months, 5 months, I've started playing Legends Arceus, Pokemon Soul Silver, Pokemon Y, and I'm trying to use teams and Pokemon that I've never used before. So that's the aim for these sorts of playthroughs, is to use things I've never done before. So on my Soul Silver, I'm currently using an Arbok, which is quite fun, actually. I've never thought to use an Arbok before, so I'm trying to branch out, basically. I'm not fighting you again, because that was tortuous. So yeah, just Gen 9 Pokemon in this run. We're just going to go as we are, see what we can find. I did use Toedscruel. I've just remembered that. Toedscruel. It was Toedscruel, Garganical, Quaquaval, Flamigo. And some other ones in my first playthrough. Why can't I remember the other two? There's 2 more. Liz, hello Liz, welcome in. Hello. How are you? Thanks for joining us. How's your day going? Using the most random ones is how you find new faves. Very true. Using Arbok once was very funny, having it eat every Team Rocket Grunt's rats. Yeah. It's true. Crunch everything. The annoying thing about Arbok in Soul Silver is that Poison Jab is in Kanto, so you don't get any good physical poison type move until Kanto, which is quite frustrating. But it's okay, actually. It's got Intimidate, which is quite useful. My Paralyze heals. Gee, my goodness, that door. Forget about the trees. It's what the trees turn into. These doors, gosh. Oh, gosh. Copy and paste doors. Oh, oof. Oh well. Why is everything highlighted? What's going on? Oh, okay. You don't get anything until Kanto. Sums up Johto in a nutshell. I actually agree. I very hard agree. Soul Silver so far, I can understand why people really like it and put it up there in their top games, but it's just so slow. It's so slow. The level curve, and by that I mean the level curve, is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't mind mindlessly grinding Pokemon to some extent, but the level that you need to do in that game is ridiculous. Oh, I've just thought of another thing I could catch. There's Shroodles around here, aren't there? I loved Shroodle. I love Grafaiai, but I never used it. I think there's a Shroodle around here, isn't there? Hold on, there's a Tarantula up there. Okay, I'll catch this guy. I'm definitely catching this lovely spider here because it just fell for us, literally. Ooh, that was strong. Don't like that. Yeah, it's just taking a while to grind up in Soul Silver. It's really frustrating. Oh, I should have used a netball. All right, if this doesn't catch, I'll use the netball. Of course it catches. Wow, that was quick. Blimey, that flowed really well. That was surprising. The thread it secretes from its rear is as strong as the wire. The secret behind the thread's strength is the topic of ongoing research. Amazing. Tarantula nicknames, everybody. What are we thinking? We could go with Gwen, because that's a very Spider-Man-ish name. And it is a female spider. So Gwen would fit. I feel like that's a little on the nose, though. And I did call the Wiglet Adrian. So I feel like we should just go with like normal names. Like Susan. Susan the spider. I don't need any more suggestions. Sometimes when you just have a name in mind, it just clicks, you know. Susan the spider. There we go. Hold on. Let's have a look at Susan. Tackles. Up special defense, lower attack. Is Spider-Up's physical? I think it probably is, isn't it? Oh. Is Spider-Up's a physical attacker? Because if so... well... That was Pichu. Is that Shroodle? No, Squirvet. I'm pretty sure this... I'm pretty confident there's Shroodle around here somewhere. I think... Spider-Up's is physical, yes. Fantastic. Just what we need. There's Magikarp in here as well. Very cute. Look at Paldean and Wooper. Look at him plod along. Very cool. This, honestly, this is Scarlet and Violet at its best, where like you could just catch the personalities of Pokemon and see them in groups and see them swimming. Like, this would get so much more attention if you actually... Sorry, this would get so much more attention when it released if you could see it in full flow. But the fact that you can't, I feel like the Pokemon personalities just don't come through a lot when they're like jittering next to each other. It's just jarring, whereas when it's in free flow, it's actually quite cute. And like the difference, are they different sizes? I feel like they are different sizes. I can't tell actually. Maybe they're not. How are you? I'm good, Liz. I'm good. How are you? What have you been up to? Do you want to use an Armarouge? Ooh. Now I didn't use Cereluge. I didn't use either of those, so I'm kind of open to using either, because they're probably, especially Ceruledge is probably my favorite, up there with my favorite Paldean Pokemon. Up there, of course, with Quaxley and Toadscruel. It's a weird top 3, but it's my top 3. Armarouge is very cool as well. Very, very cool. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, actually. I'm looking for a Shroodle. I thought they were around here. Hey, there we go. Bam. Take that. Alright, let's get this and then we'll heal up and continue on with the plot. I have seen Toadscruel's shiny. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. I think something I do want to start doing again. I don't know if anybody remembers it, but we did a thing. We did a live stream once. Once we finished the Scarlet and Violet playthrough, which is when I shiny hunted by holding down the forward button only. So like I could only shiny hunt in a forward direction. I kind of want to do that again because I think it was a really cool idea, but I didn't actually give it that much of a go. We did one stream. And then I didn't do it again. But I had a lot of fun with that. And we missed out on a shiny. I think it was a shiny Bergmite, I want to say. About to watch Superman, catch you some... No worries, Hush. Enjoy Superman. Enjoy. It's super. Enjoy. Hope you have fun. Can I join you? I'm afraid not, Liz. I don't really have internet on this profile, so I can't go online, I'm afraid. This is just a straight playthrough of Pokemon Violet. I'm going to call this Strudel Jeremy. Is that how you spell Jeremy? Jeremy. I think so. Is that how you spell Jeremy? Toxic Mouse Pokemon. Alright. So we're an hour in and we've already got 3 of our 6 team members. So that's good. That's good. Okay, no more additions now. We're gonna get on with the game. Oh, it's actually about Germany. Germany. Jeremy. Germany. Germany. Hold on a minute. What? That child just disappeared. In front of our very eyes. That was weird. Look at our team. Funny. Jeremy. Bam 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 bam. Right, Jeremy the Strudel. Acid spray. Unburden. Boost the speed set of the Pokemon. Okay. Super random, but I shiny hunted for Japan faraway island Mew a while back. As of today, it is now in home. What? That's a super cool hunt. I remember watching a... Oh, God, that's going to annoy me. I can't remember his name. But I remember watching a live streamer. I think his name's Alex. Do that for ages. Do that hunt for ages and ages and ages and ages. That's really cool. How long were you doing that for? That's a really cool hunt. A team of Goobers and Wiglet. Hey, don't... Come on now. Wiglet's part of the Goober gang. A Wiglet. Wiglet's like Captain Goober. At what level are these? 5, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Afternoon. Spoopa. Okay, right. Oh, also coming up on the channel, I haven't got them yet, but I'm going to do a video for the new Black Bolt and White Flare TCG set. I've got a booster box, not a booster box, a ETB of each that I'm going to open. I'm going to do like a little versus opening where it's like Black Bolt versus White Flare, which side wins with the most hits video. That's in the next couple of days that they get released, so hopefully I'll have those soon. Still working on the podcast. If you don't know, I had a Pokemon podcast. Experimented with 5 episodes, and then that you can go watch now. And then I've started recording more and editing those. Those are going to be coming out alongside Legends Arceus when that releases. About 3 or 4 days for the actual hunt, but completing the game in a language game in a language almost entirely don't understand took a while. Sure, you did that hunt for 4 days. What are the odds on that? I feel like that's ridiculously good luck. Also, by the way, originally I did pick Sprigatito, so that's why I wanted Nimona to have Quaxley. So that we could say hello to Quaxley. Yeah. 1 in 8,192. Blimey, that is some good luck. Amazing work. I forgot how good Nimona's music was. It's very good. It's very good music. I've never wanted you to succeed more than I do now. Stop being so mean to Adrian. I may have to switch here because otherwise this may take a while. Okay. Okay, right, let me change into Susan. Come on, Susan. Show us what you got. Tarantula is actually quite a cool Pokemon. It is a very cool Pokemon. I have amazing luck, unless it's specifically a shiny female Sprigatito egg, then it's over double odds. Ooh. Well, I mean, to be fair, that does make up for the crazy Mew luck. That does make up for it a little bit. But yeah, hopefully you get it soon. Hopefully you get it soon. Oh, what tune. Dun, dun, dun. It's one thing you can always appreciate about any single Pokemon game is the music. The music is always incredible. I would actually like to do more tier lists, like music tier lists, because when we did that Gen 4 one, that was very funny. I remember liking that a lot and having a lot of fun with that. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh, she has another Pokemon? Oh, dear. Ooh, crikey. Tier list of your con, that would actually be quite good. That would actually be quite funny. What would go at the bottom? I think Pokemaster would go at the top. I think that is probably the thing that I am most proud of. Those three episodes. Because the level of editing that went into them, the level of planning and editing that went into them, and I wish I could do more. They were just so ridiculously complicated to get done, and they took so much time. You would just never be able to do like a series unless you planned for like unless you planned for a year and then edited for a while. It just took too long. So Pokemaster would be at the top, I think. That's the thing I most resonate with that I've done so far, I think. Bam, 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 bam. Currently taking a break from Masuda hunting and sci-fi in general, looking for a squat in Let's Go Eevee, as I'm only missing a couple of species lines for a complete. There's Kanto Living Dex. Nice. I've never played Let's Go Eevee, so I don't even know how easy that is. You should do a send-off video with all the bonus footage you never got to use for Pokemon. There is a lot of bonus footage I never got to use. And there's so many... The unfortunate thing about it is that I messaged so many people, other creators, that recorded stuff, that recorded their tasks that never got released because I just didn't have time to do it. Pokemaster the movie, that's quite good. Oh, go on, Adrian. Please just live one hit. No, you're not going to live a hit. Please just miss a hit. Oh. Oh, well. You gave it your best shot, Adrian. You gave it your best shot. Yeah, Pokemaster the movie would be quite funny. I don't know how I get past this. I'm going to have to go train again, aren't I? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, did it? Oh, it just continues. Oh, okay, fair play. It just continues. That's nice. I gave Nimona 1 win. That's good. It probably won't be the last win she has based on the team that we've got so far, but that's fine. That's fine. All right, now this is a big test here. Mesagoza, because this thing ran... I mean, it didn't run. That was the problem. It just didn't do anything. One of the worst places in this game for frame rate issues and general tomfoolery, but it seems to be flying alright right now. I mean, it doesn't look great, but still. Ready to button mash for half an hour? You bet. You bet. Mexico is the biggest city in Paldea. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folks come here to learn about advances in technology and all the kinds of other stuff. There's a hair salon where you can change. What do you want to see first, Dan? Tasty food. Yeah. I'm sure you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon soon. If you want Pokemon, you've seen. Oh, nice zoom out. We can meet up again in front of our school. Just be ready. The stairs up to the school are no joke. Okay. I've accidentally broken out of bounds and sci-fi too much from being out of the tutorial area to consistently falling out of the map. Hey there. Oh, look at that Pachirisu. Very cute. Now, I feel like a lot of areas in Scarlet and Violet, again, thanks to the performance issues, are just not recognized or appreciated, I guess. I do love the scale of Mesagoza. The problem with it is that there is absolutely nothing in it. Aside from the school, which could have been its own place, didn't have to. Well, you look a bit shady. There is just nothing here, and that's the problem with not being able to go into any buildings. Is it just feels empty and pointless and void of any personality, despite its scale and potential. We picnicked in Area Zero. Picnicked. Step right up. Yeah. It's a shame. Lots of potential. Lots of potential, but just not good. Really, not good at all. Which is a shame. Like, there's so many cool opportunities to be had with a city on this scale. Like, look at the winding pathways and overlappingness that's going on, but ultimately they all just lead to the same place, which is the school and the courtyard, because there's just nothing else here. Also, I remember a lot of people theory crafting before Scarlet and Violet came out that this was some magical thing that unlocked a new typing, or like there was a new typing that wasn't shown here because of all the typings around here. But alas, no. Well, I guess they're a stellar type, but it's not, is that a new type, really? There is quite a bit. There's a phone case lady, the biggest and smallest lady. Delibird presents. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Are you excited to be able to enter buildings again in Legend of Zelda? Is that true? Can we do that? Is that... I didn't even know that was confirmed. Wait, what did you say? What? Okay. That was weird. Is that confirmed that we can go into building? I mean, as we can go into the hotel that what's his name? ZA holds, but one city and all, but what do we... But we do at least know of two. Yeah. Two interiors. I mean, it pretty much matches Scarlet and Violet at that point, so yeah. It will be interesting to see how they kind of fit a whole game into one city. It's going to be really interesting because, like, Legends ZA had, the Legends Arceus had the whole of Hisui. They obviously had like a base camp that you could go back and forth on, but it's going to be really interesting. It must be I don't know. It's going to be so interesting. I have seen all the anti-homeless benches. Yeah, not great. Not great. Hopefully that gets patched out. That's not great. Oh, what are we? Tired. Yeah, not fun. It's going to be interesting. Legends Z. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I think I genuinely don't know how it's going to go. I think it will have a more interesting... Will it have more of an interesting story? I don't know than Legends Arceus. I mean, the whole going back in time thing with Legends Arceus was pretty cool. So, yeah, be interesting. Can't believe they added. No, it is a shame. That is a shame. Thoughts on it being the highest rated game we've had, despite how low the rating is? Oh, what, Legends Arceus? Or I mean, I'm playing Legends Arceus right now, and my two takeaways from replaying it a second time is that there is way too much dialogue. Even for a Pokemon game, there's just way too much dialogue. The tutorial is just so long. But it is fun. And there's a lot less Pokemon than I remember there being. So yeah. But I'm having fun with it. Oh, sorry, you mean the highest rated? Oh, rated. Sorry, I thought you meant as in like the best game. Right. ZA is E10 plus, I think. Yeah, I wonder what that... Yeah, that will be interesting to see what gives it that clarification. I mean, it could be like... It could just be the criteria being changed and that now all of a sudden Pokemon in general is just an E10 plus game. I don't know, but it'll be interesting. I kind of wish the dumb joke that the Legends Arceus protagonists were going to be the ZA protagonists came true. That would be cool. Although it would be interesting to see if you encounter them at any point in your journey. That would be quite interesting. If you fight or you battle... Maybe really insignificantly, you just battle the... Legends Arceus protagonist at some point in the game, and then like you know that their fate is to go back in time. Mild versus regular, yeah. Interesting. It will be interesting to see why, but I don't know. I don't think it will be like... I mean, there's not going to be like a murder or, you know, something like that. I mean, there is technically they've alluded to things like genocide in Pokemon, which is quite big. It's decently big. So yeah, can't wait to punch the final villain ourselves. I am looking forward to when during my playthrough of Legends Arceus, I am looking forward to getting to Arceus again and doing that fight because that was a really fun fight. I really hope that one specific character mentions having a gun, and that's the entire reason. Yeah, they show that shot of the anime where the guy's got a shotgun pointed at Ash, and that's the reason why. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. By the way, the rest of this stream is probably just going to be me leveling because my team is very weak. My team is so weak. Oh, the music is a vibe. Music is a vibe. And it is so interesting how just the frame rate issues can change perspective on something. It is just a better game, isn't it now? It is crazy. So much more enjoyable, so much more playable. Oh, God. LeChonk's a funny Pokemon. Oh, I love the funny guys. LeChonk. I think I'm really going to like using Spidobs, actually. I think that would be quite fun. What are the other funny guys in Paldea? What else can I add to the team? I've already used Garganical. And I really like Garganical. So I can't use that. I was thinking Veluza would be quite fun. What about using Annihilate or one of the other new Evos? Could do. Annihilate would be pretty cool. Rage Fist OP. Rage Fist. Yeah, Annihilate is pretty darn cool. Yeah, I was thinking Veluza or Dondozo. Tatsugiri. Can you even use Tatsugiri? Is it even usable? Like, actually usable? Or is it only there to serve purpose to Dondozo? Somebody learnt a move. Was it you? No. Oh, right. Oh, we just did that. Gosh. Also, shout out to all the little changes they made with the interface here. With like auto heal, make lead Pokemon. Like those are just nice, quick, easy wins that they added in this game. All for those. I really hope if Ash comes back to the anime, he uses an Annihilate. He reunited with every other Pokemon he's ever owned except Primeape. Oh, what? That's so sad. That's really sad. I'm sure that Primeape is out there just angry. Oh, but it might have been turned into an Annihilate in the in between of him leaving it there. That would be pretty cool. Amelia, hello Amelia, welcome in. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? We're just leveling up some of our team members here before I go and do button mashing in Mesagoza to get through the storyline, to get through all the dialogue. It's a shame you can't auto heal status effects. That would be pretty handy. With the amount of quality of life stuff they have in Scarlet and Violet, I'm still surprised there's no mass release option. That is a good idea. That is something they should add. That is good. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Yeah, if you're not sure what we're doing, Amelia, this is my first time properly playing Scarlet and Violet since the Switch 2 port. So I started a new playthrough, and we're just going through it at a very, very casual pace. Very, very casual. Just chilling and chatting. As you can see here, kind of, we've got a Wiglet, a Tarantula, and a Shroodle. So, champions elect, pretty much. We are the talk of the town. How long have you been streaming on YouTube in general? I mean, consistently today. I mean, I streamed Scarlet and Violet on YouTube when it first came out like 3 years ago. And that was my first ever YouTube live streams. So not very often, pretty much. But yeah, hoping to set up a proper schedule. I'm hoping to do every Tuesday evening for an hour or two. And get into a schedule. So we might be doing Scarlet and Violet. We might be doing Legends Arceus. Some shiny hunting. Some tier lists. I don't know. Some co-working. Or I don't know. I also sometimes stream on Twitch. Doing like community nights like Mario Kart, all that sort of stuff I want to start doing again. No more than every Tuesday. I think I've only got one stream in me a week currently. I don't love how though this is nitpicking 101. And I'm sorry, I'm going to be really ignorant here. I don't really like how those patterns bleed into each other, the rock patterns. It just looks very messy. It just looks weird. Anyway, very annoying. It sounds cool. Work for streamers. Do you like to see my work? If you're talking about graphics and stuff like that, I think I'm okay. Appreciate the offer though. I've also just noticed this Pokeball flower thing. That's really cute. I would like one of those. I'm sure you can, but you must be able to, like Etsy or something, you can get one of those. That's really cool. That is really cool. Maz goes out. It's me and karaoke. Yeah, the Pokeball planter, very cute. Very cute. Wow, there's some tasty water that you've got there. Mmm. Water. Oh dear. You can still see things popping in and out. You can still see things popping in and out. It's just a little bit weird. I'm good, if I'm honest, Amelia. I think I'm good. Appreciate the offer, though. Oh, an Eevee balloon. That's so low res, but it's so nice. That's Pokemon summed up, really, isn't it? Oh, it's nice, but it's so low res. Oh, dear. None of you are going to evolve. Just thought I'd point that out. Oh, I've got to do Team not Skull. What are they called? What are they called? Star? Team Star? Battle? I think? Yeah. Oh my god, is that Cassiopeia? Penny? Oh, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to skip the dialogue as quickly as I can because one, I don't care, and two, it just takes so long. Ugh, sorry, I just ran out of steam there. I just know that this is going to be the next half an hour. That's why. Oh, hey, I've got a Strudel. Nice. I don't really remember the Team Star storyline. Wasn't it something like they got bullied, so they started their own team and then started bullying other people? Is that the gist of it? I think. Hey, well done, Adrian. Oh gosh, the eyes there are terrifying. Oh, I don't like that. Bully the bullies so they don't bully others, yeah. It's a bully world, you know? It's that classic, you know, become what you swore to destroy storyline. Something, something, something. Oh my goodness. A terror orb. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, hold on. Oh, I might be able to pre-order the Mega Evolution stuff from Pokemon Center. I'm just going to keep that website open. Sorry if I seem a bit distracted. I've got really into Pokemon card buying. It's becoming a problem again. Terrestrialize. Stuff. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, cool. And now I can terror my worm. I can terrestrialize my worm. Thanks. Did I get healed? Okay, good. Oh my goodness! Terrestrialize! Oh, I've not seen this animation actually yet in Switch 2. Whoa, it's so quick! Oh my word, this is... Wow, that was not a hassle at all. That's crazy. I remember that taking years on the Switch one. That's pretty impressive. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. That's fun. That was good dancing. Nice, Dan. You pulled off terrestrializing. No problems. Moves in the Pokemon. Go charge the Terror up at the Pokemon. I'll be on my way. Oh, I forgot about Hassle of Star. How could I forget about that? Oh my goodness. Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them. Excuse me? Yeah, I just want thanks. So yeah, see you around. Oh dear. Catch combo of 100 for Squirtle now. Wow. 1 in 273 odds. Nice. Oh, let's go. I was wondering how you were doing that, and I was like, oh yeah, that's let's go. Blimey, that's a lot of stairs. I just want to... What is this picture? Is this a Oricorio? It is an Oricorio. It's hard to tell because, I mean, it's got absolutely no definition to it whatsoever, but that is an Oricorio. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. It's time to go to school. No, it's not an easy climb. It is not. Oh, I remember the ghost girl flowing through people's heads during the final battle here or something like that. When you face, who do you face? Do you face the head teacher or something? I think. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Lock in, everybody. We can do this. We can get through this together. The Go-Ghost does it just goes through everybody. Oh gosh. Oh dear. The Ghost Girl. Oh, anyway. Anyway, Clavel. 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 Oh, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, I love learning. Oh, gosh, it's so much fun. Yes. Oh, I love tests and exams. This is why I love playing Pokemon. Oh, it's my favorite. Too long I waited for a school simulator in Pokemon, and now we have it. Oh, goodness me. It's Clive. I like everything. What can I say? This would not happen in school. Nobody would be happy to see you. I love how Sci-Fi came up with the innovative concept of turning the controller into a book. Turning the controller into a book. Oh, right. I want to complete the Pokedex. What's with the new kid's hat, weirdo? Oh my goodness, a biology class. A maths class. Yes. Oh, I love maths. I'm so glad I could do this in Pokemon now. Yes. I'm so happy. Maths! Anyway. Oh my goodness, I forgot about Geeta. Oh, Geeta. Oh dear. What do we do with you? Is Geeta the worst champion of them all? Quick convo. Is Geeta the worst champion? And if not, can you name a worse champion? Because I'm struggling. Who was the Gen 7 champion? Was that the Professor? Oh no, we were the first champion. We had to beat the Professor. Yes. The worst champion battle? Yes. Worst champion team? No. The champion in Let's Go is? Is that not just blue? Hold on. What was so? Gen 1 was blue. Gen 2 was Lance. Gen 3 was Wallace / Steven. Gen 4 Cynthia, Gen 5 Older, and what was her name? Oh my goodness, her name has escaped me. I forgot about Larry. Larry's picture facing backwards. It's blue if he was even worse. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh gosh, what's her name? What's the big purple-haired lady's name in Gen 5? She was in the anime as well. Why can't I not remember her name? Oh, I cannot remember her name. Yeah, and Let's Go Red, Blue, and Green are their own characters. Oh, okay. Cool. Iris, thank you. Thank you, Iris. Thank you. That was torturous. Gen 6 Deancy. Not Deancy. What's that? Oh god, I've forgotten her name as well. Deantha. I don't remember her being great. Gen 7 was us / the Professor. Gen 8 was Leon. Leon was pretty cool and nice. He was actually involved in the story as well. That was good. Let's Go somehow takes place after Red, Blue, and Green exist, but features Team Rocket. I've forgotten how they explain that. Interesting. I would put Deantha and Geeta in the bottom 2. And I would definitely put Geeta last, I think. Deantha had a little bit involved in the story. I just don't like how... They just don't. Okay, right. And they don't explain that. Okay. Interesting. I should play Let's Go at some point. I'm waiting to find a dead cheap one so that I'm not spending like more than 20 quid on a game I'm going to play once. So yeah. Yeah, I would put Geeta as the last one. I just don't like how Geeta's not involved in the story and her team is just such a waste of potential. With Glimora not going first. I also feel like she should have had... I said this originally. I feel like she should have had... Instead of an Avalugg, she should have had a Hisuian Avalugg. That would have been so cool. And tied into the previous game. Ugh. Such a shame. What was her team? So it was Kingambit, Glimora, Avalugg. Let's Go Eevee is relatively cheap used over here at GameStops and stuff. Slightly cheaper than Let's Go Pikachu. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Go-Go. Go-Go. What was going on there? Why? I also feel like, maybe with an exception of one, the champion should always have 6 Pokemon from that region. Go-Go. Why? Oh, I don't know why I just said no to. Oh well. Go-Go. Oh gosh. If it was a Paldean Go-Go, that would make sense, but... speaking of game prices, my local Walmart has had Brilliant Diamond in stock since it was released for the regular price. But Shiny Pearl slowly dropped in stock and the price went with it. At one point it's $15.99. Blimey. That is dead cheap. Oh my goodness, it's a robot. I mean, it's the Professor. Now that you know he's a robot, it's so obvious. He's so cleanly shaved for a robot. It's crazy. It is nice to meet you. Is he even breathing? No, it's just his coat moving. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater put out as a site is known as Area Zero. Beep boop. The professor is in fact a graduate of our fine academy as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Dan, student ID number 805C393. You are the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Miraidon, is that correct? Thank you, I appreciate that you are honest in confirming the facts. No one breathes in Pokemon, Dan, that's so true. So true. Not that I do not mean to offend you, in fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. Its Pokeball was also originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin. I'm no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. That is what I would ask of you. Will you continue looking after Miraidon on my behalf? I do appreciate your agreement. Miraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on the form of... Oh, good. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness, please. Please, just let me go. Let me leave this place. I don't want to go back to school. I played Pokemon to get away from school. Not to go back to school. Saying this because I just saw one. I still find it insane that the legendary birds spawn in the wild on any route in Let's Go, and that you can combo them for shinies. That is really weird. That is weird. Cool. Oh my. Goodness me. Please just let me leave. This isn't a school at this point, it's a jail. It's purgatory. Oh my goodness, I get my own room. I cannot wait to see how I can customize this and how many hours of content we're going to have here in this room. Oh wait, no, we get nothing. Oh wait. This is the biggest scam in this game, maybe. It's your own personal kitchen. Can't do anything with it. You can sleep. That's all you can do. Essentially, all they've given you is a bed. Oh, the days quickly fly. Oh, forget about this. And then at last, the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. I don't remember that. Montage! School montage! It's time to face the schoolyard. I'm going to come back and customize. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying here. Oh, this is a cutscene, isn't it? Yeah. It seems everyone else is here. Oh. A treasure hunt. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, even the pit, even the flash forwards. Oh my god, they look awful. Oh gosh, if that's the future, send me into the past. Oh my goodness. You will journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings. Find something you might always treasure. Friendship. It's always friendship. Gosh darn friendship. Yes, we can get out of this place. Let me out. Let me out. Please let me leave. Ooh, a cyclizer. Ooh, cyclizer. Cyclizer is pretty cool. Okay. What are you waiting for, Dan? Let's go. Yes, let's go, please. Oh my goodness, please let me go. Yes. Oh my goodness. So much gameplay opportunities. I cannot wait. Oh, another cutscene. That was a great adventure, to be fair. That was a great adventure. Into another cutscene. Treasure hunt is a big part of your universe. We're just making up an average. You could try to be the Pokemon Chimp. At least after this cutscene, there's only one or two more before freedom. Freedom. Do I have the? Oh gosh, do I have the DLC? I might. I mean, I have it on this Switch. I don't know if that means I have access to it. I don't actually know. I don't know. 2 cutscenes. Oh yeah. Wait, can I? So can I go to the DLC area? When can I do that? Hey Dan, Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of. Team Star. The one thing I do like about Scarlet and Violet is the 3 plot points. Is the Arven storyline, the Nimona storyline, and the Penny storyline. I'm all for having different options and being able to bounce from the gyms to the star battles to the thing. I do like the it feels more like an actual role-playing game where you decide your journey. You unlock Kitakami immediately after this and Blueberry Academy after like 20 minutes of Kitakami plot. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll find out if I do have access to it. Is there any cool Pokemon to access in Kitakami that we could add to the team? Also, are they level scaled over there? Like the fights and stuff? Could add Blood Moon Ursaluna. Could do. Oh, they are level scaled. Even the Ursaluna. Ooh. I would be tempted by a Blood Moon Ursaluna playthrough. That would be quite tempting. Kitakami is level scaled. Blueberry isn't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm all for getting a Ursaluna. That'd be really cool, actually. He just ran sideways. That was weird. She also ran sideways. It's raining. Why is it suddenly raining? Oh my goodness, Jacques, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. This is. Oh, I do have the DLC. Haha. Nice. Well, I think what I'm. Oh my goodness, a history class. Quick, quick. Oh my goodness, a home ec class. Quick, Moridon, we've got to get up there. Okay, I think what I might do is I might do the first gym and then the Kitakami plot. Because I would like to get some levels going on my on my team. Wait, hold on, what? The handy rounds from is probably out through village, and these are the map you can put. These are the left station. Find taxi service, cool. Quick, we've got to learn how to economize our homes. Quick! Hold on. I've forgotten how to press all the buttons. I sure wish I hadn't skipped any of the options that told me how to... Oh, gosh, no. 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 Oh, there we go. Right. I'm the wrong way round. Okay, so... Yeah, it's to the right. Okay. The homes that don't have interiors. Wow, in the rain. Look how it's holding up in the rain. Isn't this crazy? Can I counter these Magikarp? Or are they just... Oh. No. Lock your map to north, please. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that would be a nightmare if I didn't do that. Right, okay, yes, we will do this, and maybe we'll do the Cloth thing as well, and then we'll go do the Kitakami plot. Or should we do all three, maybe? I don't know, we'll see how we go. Yeah, I forgot that was even a thing that you don't necessarily have to have it locked. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, we'll do the bug gym first. Oh, no, sorry, yes, you are right. Sorry, the bug gym is first. You are too right. You are too right. Which is this way. Sorry, I'm so used to the grass gym being first. Actually, does anybody know what typing is least represented in gyms? What typing is least represented in gyms? Dark, maybe? Can't think of too many dark type gyms. You just trolled Arvin so hard. Yeah, Arvin, I'll come see you. Anyway, bye. Dark. In total, I think it's dark. Yeah, dark would make sense. Because, oh, hold on. I'm on the Pokemon Center website. It's time to pre-order some things. Let me in. Pre-order, pre-order. Don't mind me. I'm just pre-ordering. Don't mind me. Has exactly one gym, but 2 gym leaders. Oh, okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Yeah, it would be cool to see some more dark type gym leaders. I do feel like they are very underrepresented. Right, okay. Actually, I might just end the stream there because I need to go do something. But thank you all so much for today. We will go do the gym leader in the next live stream next Tuesday. We'll do a lot more stuff. This was very much just to level up our team, introduce, and get going. So we will do that. Just a Nano and a Lola, not a gym leader. Yeah, that counts though. That counts. Right. Thank you all so much. I will see you all soon. Pleasure chatting to you all, Lily. Dork, thank you so much for your company. Appreciate you both. And have a good rest of your day. I'll see you very soon. Oh, hold on. Let me face the... Bye. Bye. See you soon.